So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne.
Clouds are stirring up the sky. I was always in denial of what I saw right in front of me. And every time I'm so damn lost to what I loved and what I lost. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head. It's telling me to stay the night again and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Let's run away together.
Hey there, friends. What is going on? It's Kodiak here, and welcome to Sunday Night Legacy After Dark. So good to have almost 80 of you guys here before I even get on the stream. You got to promise me that when we eventually change games, and you guys know that we're not a one-trick pony here, that you guys will come with us to the next game. Because I love coming on streams. Honestly, the motivation is there because you guys are here, you're ready to go, you're ready to rock and roll, and it is so great to see you guys on a Sunday night. End of my vacation. I wanted to end with a bang. We're going to end with a risk it for the biscuit stream. We're going to play on the Pyromancer, who is only level 17. We're going to power level the Pyro up. Not going to risk losing all of my gear on my other characters. I just don't have the energy to lose everything and then sit around it and moan about it. We put out that video today. I was a little worried about it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We don't do a lot of those, chat, discussion, rant videos on the channel for good reason. Because, it's hard because I don't want to script those things. I don't want to sound too forced. But at the same time, when I don't script something, I repeat myself. And I saw a couple comments about me repeating myself, me being a whiny, baby. And I'm like, this is the kind of stuff I don't want to do because I don't want people to think that about me. But again, it needed to be said. The stuff going on with the game needed to be said. And a little bit of inside baseball for you guys. Living and I are ambassadors for the game, right? We're in that special Discord. People don't know what to do. They don't want to shill for the game. They also don't want to bash the game. But you know what? Here's the thing. I'm not bashing the people behind the game. We're not saying that the developers are terrible people. They're shitty. They're whatever. It's just the game. The game's not right. It's not working. We can be critical of a game and still be good people. And that's what I think every time I read those comments, I think people just forget that I'm attacking people or that other content creators are attacking people. And some may do. I don't agree with that personally, but I can talk critically about a game or a concept or an idea and still be respectful. And that's what we try to do here at Legacy Gaming. So just a little inside baseball for you guys who may have watched that video and we're like, oh, this is kind of different from these guys. And you're right, it is different, which is why we don't do it too often. But I think things needed to be said. We saw enough comments on our other videos that said, you guys got to be talking about this. Why have you not talked about this? And we thought it was important. So, yeah, we definitely have some work to do on the Outriders front. I mean, look, 90,000 people were playing concurrently today on Steam. So, people still want to play this game. They really like the game. But there's bad things that are going on. Losing characters. It sucks. Whiny baby, what idiot said that? The game literally is critically broken. You spent money on it. You have every right to complain. Yeah, an Ink Addict, it's not necessarily about complaining. It's about talking about, the state of the community, talking about the state of the game, not just being on there for 10 minutes and saying, wow, this sucks. I hate everything. I try and dig down a little deeper than that. There's plenty of people out there that will just bitch and moan, but I kind of ride a line, right? Because it's a launch of a new game. There's going to be issues. I think we've come to expect that at this point, and I'm okay waiting a day or two. I'm even okay waiting up to a week, but for an issue that I said was so critically important for them to get right, for it to rear its ugly head again just really sucks. It really does suck. So definitely a tough one. Definitely a tough needle to thread there. Gold X Samurai, just wanted to hop on real quick and say, hope all is well. I'm not going to be staying for the stream as it's 5 a.m., but have fun. Hey, man, thanks for hopping in at 5 a.m. My gosh, that is dedication. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're already over 100 people, and it's not even midnight yet, so thank you guys so much. Hey, I want to give a huge shout out. Our newest founder, Leo, I saw that up there before I even got on stream, part of our new YouTube membership program. For anybody that doesn't know, our YouTube memberships is basically a monthly Patreon-like thing. Tons of people have already supported us. Cannot thank you guys enough. So I'm going to give quick shout outs to everybody because that's kind of part of the deal, right? So we've got Leo, we've got Sir Malik, we've got Mario Lupo, the Rook Games, Grego Leego, Andra, Negative Depolar, Radis, Lauren Wise, Jose F. Diaz, Dave Sco, Olaf, JR Oasis, Pickles, Shu, Balfi, Jay Carter, and Das Funt. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. As always, I don't want to pressure anyone into thinking they have to join the membership program, But if you decide you want to, just know that all that money is going right back into the channel, building up the channel, getting us to that next level. So there you go. Anyways, guys, let's dive in and let's start talking about Outriders. I've got my Pyro here, as I mentioned, level 17, and we're going to do that power leveling with the character tonight. We are basically going to just stay on this character. We're not going to do any multiplayer. I don't want to lose anything. I don't want to screw anybody else over. So in terms of a gameplay, situation, it may not be that fun. I'm going to level. I'll show you guys how quick and fast this leveling technique is. We did a video on it the other day about power leveling. So you can check that out. I'm going to say hi to some people here. Amber Gaming, what's going on? Ricky Serta, what's going on? Destroy the Bot, Matt Diaz, Brandon Graves, Richard Catoni, Jim Marshall, Rebel Fortenberry, that's a cool name. Diego, Evelyn, June Brown, WAF, my best friend Clickbot, Alexander Helfman, Ink Addict, Diego, Mark Poi. We got a lot of people. Pure True Metal, what's going on? Chop 543, Josh, Justin Bow. A lot of people in the chat tonight, guys. Oh, look at that. I've got, do I have a bug already? Do I got a bug already? Did I turn my HUD off? Yeah, I turned my HUD off. I think I was trying to get a screenshot the other day. I'm still really bummed that there is not one button to put my HUD back on. Oh, man. Yeah, Destroy the Bot's a scary name. Jimmy, what's going on, man? Good to have you here. Gigatech009, Accuracy Fought. Good to see you guys, seriously. My Devastator's still around, Amber. My Devastator's still around. I'm afraid to go on anybody that has any sort of gear. This is the only character that has nothing. Literally nothing. I've got one epic that you can see there in the bottom right-hand corner that I beefed up a little bit, but nothing crazy. All right, so we're basically, yeah, as you can see, we're on World Tier 1. So this is basically just going to be the quick and easy power leveling. Try and get to a place where maybe we can explore some builds tonight with the Pyro. I have no idea how to play this character, for the record. Zero idea. I know I heal when I, oh boy. I know I heal when somebody dies that's affected by an ability. That's all I really know. Yeah, I honestly, that's why I'm afraid to log into any of my main characters. My Trickster is really, obviously, you see all the footage, it's always my Trickster, but, my Technomancer, got boosted to 30. I worked on him. I got him some gear, so I don't even want to risk it. I'm risking it for the biscuit on this character that doesn't really matter. So it's kind of like a fake risking it for the biscuit. Mike Knight, does the inventory wipe exist on consoles as well? Yeah, I want to be really clear. The inventory wipe, as far as we know, have been everywhere. They've been in solo play. They've been in matchmaking. They've been in co-op. They've been on consoles. They've been, yeah, can I make the gameplay full screen? I sure can. There you go. They've been on consoles. They've been on PC. They've been everywhere. So, yeah, it's really bad stuff. It's really bad. Yeah, don't check the stash. It just sucks, man. It just sucks. Like, I love this game. We actually have a really fun video coming out, guys. I think you're gonna like it a lot. Basically, Livin and I put our heads together, and we were thinking about a wish list. All of the things and the features we want to see come to the game. Now, I've prefaced all of this with the fact that we know that this is not a live service game. But servers, servers are unstable. We really didn't have a lot of stuff to do because we couldn't play on our mains. So we decided to put together kind of like a wish list for the game. And it was actually a really fun video to put together. And hopefully that'll be out tomorrow. I was putting the finishing touches on it before I came on stream here. But, we released a video today. We usually don't release videos on Sundays. But we may release that one tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday. We'll have to see. Hey, Nilix01. Thank you for joining the membership program as a founder. Appreciate that. Yeah, again, guys, thank you to everybody who has even looked at the founders thing. I know money is tight. I know that YouTubers asking for money sucks. But, if we really want to take this channel to the next level, and you guys have heard me talk about it before, we want to go full-time eventually. We want to quit our jobs and go full-time. And that's just one piece of the puzzle. We got a lot of really cool stuff in the works, but, nothing crazy right now. We're just focused on Outriders, focused on growing the channel with new videos. May, we've got some exciting stuff coming up with Biomutant. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Deathloop got delayed. I talked about that a few times on the stream. Deathloop is one of those games that I've been really excited about, and that got delayed till September. So that gives us a little bit of freedom in May, which I'm excited about. Obviously, Assassin's Creed is coming back at the end of April, and I'll be all over that. But, yeah, for now, it's Outriders. They plan to give us a pack of decent servers as DLC. I don't know the answer to that. Can you check my question? I don't want to be the jerk spamming it. Jim, have you ever gotten a legendary piece from a different character that you were playing on? I'm not quite... Are you talking about, like, have I ever gotten a techno piece on a trickster? I have not. I have not. But I'll be completely honest with you guys. Livid and Greg, they've been the ones really pushing the expeditions. I've done my fair share of expeditions, but I really didn't lean super heavy into them, mainly because I was just worrying about videos. So I haven't seen a whole lot of legendaries, believe it or not. When I went to... Josh, you talking about the Hell's Rangers set? That should be in your inventory, or in your stash. Vineeth, I am worried about the inventory wipe, but here's the deal. I'm playing on a character I don't really care about. This is my 4th character. This is the only one I don't have through the story yet, so I figured I just level them up, and if I get wiped, I get wiped. Ricky, this is how I power leveled everything after my main character. So as you can see, like, nothing hits hard. I'm playing on my 4th character, which I really don't care too much about. Evelyn, I really appreciate that, and thank you for being here. I love when people just stop in. I know a lot of people, you know, schedule their lives and whatever, but it is really cool that now that we have kind of a set schedule with the stream, people stop in, they say hey, and I really do appreciate that. That means a lot. Yeah, Akon, I'm playing on a character that I don't care about. This is my 4th character. It's this is the only character I'm gonna log into tonight. I'm not playing on my Trickster. I'm not playing on my Technomancer. So I definitely am sticking to my guns that I'm not gonna log on to any of my characters that matter. But for now, I figured I could do some leveling. I didn't want to give up on a stream. I didn't want to not stream for you guys because look, there's 200 of you here. If I didn't stream, you know, maybe you never come again. You know, so I try to think in the back of my mind, like I owe it to the people that support the channel. I owe it to our whole community to be there. You know what I mean? I try and set the bar high for myself. And there have been nights where I skip out on a stream because I don't feel good or whatever, but I wasn't convinced that not logging on, there was enough of a reason not to log on. Out of the 4 characters, what's my favorite to play? I love my Trickster. I love my Trickster since day one. Is it the best class? Probably not. I think it's the most fun. I think it's the most fun class. The ability to move around so quickly on a battlefield is really cool. But I really can't comment on it because I don't have a top-tier Devastator. I don't have a top-tier Pyromancer. And I know a lot of people like those classes. So I think I got a little bit more work to do before I can definitively say, you know, this is the best class in the game. Here's why. No, I was a little worried there wasn't going to be a stream tonight, too. I'll tell you, there was a second, Cody, where I was like, I don't know if this is going to happen, man. I don't know if I should do this. But then I was like, you know what? If I lose everything on my Pyromancer, I lose everything. And it's not the end of the world. It's you know, a couple hours of work. It really isn't the end of the world. Now, if I lost everything on my Trickster, I'd be upset. I would be upset. Because then I'd be sitting there waiting for them to restore my character. And yeah, it just wouldn't be fun. Yeah, dude, Sporkfoon, I hate when Hunt the Prey doesn't work properly. It's one of my biggest pet peeves with that class is that Hunt the Prey is such a valuable skill that when it doesn't work right, you're just standing there like an idiot. It's, oh my gosh, it sucks. It sucks. Yeah, Gigatech, man, that's my shtick, man. I don't know. Honest to God, I don't know. I watch occasional streams, right? I don't watch a lot of streams, but I watch occasional streams. And I watch streamers that are far just more impressive at video games, competitive people that don't interact with their streams, and I don't get it. I just don't get it. It is the best part about playing these games and streaming, is talking to people. I know some of the competitive people just want to, you know, be gods at their game and just wreck face, and that's fine too. But for me, who's, you know, not the best player in the world, I always enjoy talking to people more than actually, you know, trying to be competitive, trying to be cutting edge. Yeah, Mario, I hear you, man. I hear you. I think that's why I'm playing on the Pyromancer. If you haven't leveled up a class yet, I think that's the opportunity right now. If you've never leveled up a class, like say you've got a Devastator or a Trickster you haven't leveled up, and you're afraid about the inventory wipe bug, now is the time to level them up. Now is the time to do it. Do the powering level trick, or just play through the campaign again. Just enjoy the game. And, you know, hopefully they fix it this week. I would say it's going to be fixed this week, or at least we're going to have a sizable update that's going to address the issue. We'll see, though. We will see. Diego, what's going on, man? Ricky, what'd you say here? You think they'll end up fixing most of the bugs eventually? Yeah, of course they will. Of course they will. They're very committed to the game. I don't want to take that away from the devs. They're incredibly committed to the game. The bugs suck. The bugs are terrible, but they are committed, and I do truly believe that they're gonna get it right eventually. What else we got? What's your favorite character? Who's your favorite character? Mine's Tiago. Destroy the Bot. I actually really like Jakob. I think Jakob's a hilarious character. I didn't really connect with a lot of the characters. I'm not gonna lie. Jakob was one of the characters that I really connected with, and I really thought that he was just a well-written character. He was funny. He had some lines in there that I just enjoyed, so I thought it was good. Click, if you wouldn't mind linking that power level video for people. So basically, guys, that power level video, in not so many words, all you do is you drop the world tier to 1, and then you basically power level a character up. So I'll have Click link that video in the chat here. It's only like 3-4 minutes long, so it doesn't take you long to get through it, but that is the absolute fastest way to level up. You're going to get, because XP is not dependent on your world tier. Your XP is your XP. You're going to start the game and end the game the exact same no matter what your world tier is on. So there it is right there. Check out that video that Click just linked. We put that out the other day. You guys have loved that video. It's gaining traction like crazy, which is amazing. I love seeing that, obviously. You know, Libin and I put so much work into all this stuff, so it is really nice when those videos pop off like that. Oh, Jay Carter in the house. What's up, man? Good to have you. Good to have you, Jay. Enrique, that's an interesting issue. I don't know if anybody else saw what Enrique put there about getting the Hell's Ranger bundle duplicates when you log in. That's crazy. So, Destroy the Bot. Again, definitely check out that video, man, because I kind of go into details about the gear. But as you can see, and I'll show you really quick, I have one really good gun, and I use titanium for my other characters to beef up this gun. I've got Perpetua Mobile on here that rolled that way, which is awesome. I'm going to be able to use this weapon at the end game because it's that good of a weapon. So there's a lot of flexibility to take something from your level 30 character and make it applicable on a low level character. You can't use the same guns, right? Because there's a level cap, but you can transfer an item, dismantle it, take those resources, and pump them into your low level character. So weird. Yeah, I don't have the Hell's Rangers bundle, so I don't really know what's going on there, but that is pretty crazy. Somebody was asking about Outriders Legacy. Yes, they did patch that. Really sucks. They patched that within 12 hours. It wasn't an exploit. It was a bug they introduced into the game. We tried to let as many people know about it as possible because, honestly, they were all the demo legendaries. It's not like it was a bug that would allow you to get every legendary in the game. We didn't feel bad about putting it out. I still don't feel bad about putting it out. So, yeah, no, definitely it sucks that they patched that one so quick, but I think we got to about 20,000, 30,000 people saw that video before they patched it, so that feels pretty good. All right, let me kill this brood mother here, guys, and then I will get back to some of the questions that you guys have. I know somebody just posted in the chat there, I'm sorry I didn't see the name, about the Pyromancer viability. I think all 4 of the classes are viable. I think the balance patch happened too quick, but I don't think that makes any of the classes less viable. They're all very good classes. They all have interesting toolkits. They're good at different things, but they're all viable. 100%. Yeah, Aiden, don't hop on your main character, man. If you are like me, just play an extra character, level up a new character, and then go from there. If you lose something on a brand new character, it's not that big of a deal. If you lose something on a character you've got 80 hours into, it sucks. A lot of questions tonight, guys. Keep them coming. Let's go. How do you take something from a different character? I've never known this. So destroy the bot. What you can do is you can basically drop an item into your stash, and then it appears on your other character because the stash is shared. Here's the catch. I would not use your stash right now because of the bug going on. I would not use it. So be careful with that. Fair warning, you're playing at your own risk. And guys, since we're answering a lot of questions tonight, I'm going to point out here, we do have a great Discord. So if you guys are interested in Discord, you're interested in not just this game, but other games, we have a really helpful Discord. It's got about 6,500 people in it. We're growing every single day. We've got an Outriders section, a ton of people that are just willing to answer questions, help out. We've got people like Cinder, who's helping people do power leveling runs and helping people that have lost gears. So if you guys want to be part of our community even more, you can join the Discord. You can just be there. Just hang out with us. Livid and I both respond in the chat. We're not those types of content creators that hide behind walls. And then, you know, when we go to a new game and you like that new game, you're already there. You're already part of the family as it was. I know a lot of you guys already know this. You're already subscribed. You're already part of the Discord. So I apologize for repeating myself. But, you know, there's some new people here. Yeah, that's a good segue. Is anybody watching the stream tonight, first time watching the stream, or maybe you saw a video today for the first time? I'd love to say hi to you, shout you out as a first-time viewer. Always nice to meet new people. I see the same names, which is great, guys. I love that too. But always ready to say hi to new people that are joining for the first time. Josh, probably not, man. That one for me... That one for me is a little too much. I'm not a big lore guy. All right, we got a lot of first-timers here. My gosh. Christopher, Destroy the Bot, DCG, Ravage, Evoke, man, Vince0099. Oh, I got big guys on me. Devin C. Ink Addict. Man, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. A lot of first-timers tonight. Thank you, guys. Williams, Ricky, Dylan, X-Storm. Forgotten Hero, Decoy. Yeah, seriously, guys, I appreciate you being here. I was really expecting like 2 people to say they were new. Wasn't expecting a whole handful of you guys, so thank you so much. Streaming is not our thing. As you can tell, I'm a little awkward on stream, but you know, the video stuff is what we really aim for here. We try and be unique in the sense that we put out these really, you know, info-driven guide-style videos, but we also have a streaming presence. So as part-timers, we try and do it all. It's a lot of work, but we try and do it all. So thank you, guys. If you're a first-time viewer of a stream, or maybe today was the first time you saw a video, I wish I could thank each of you individually. I wish we weren't in COVID era and we could shake hands or high-five or whatever, but good to have so many of you guys here. Oh, WAF, I see that, man. WAF, I see you there. That's funny. I don't know why that... I get why that comment was held down. Never mind. Oh, man. A German Psych, thank you so much, man. 6 a.m. there. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. Yeah, it's weird. We're one of the only channels that does, I think, unless you guys know of other channels, and I'm okay if you say their name in the chat. I don't care. We're one of the only channels that does... I was like, where the heck is that thing taking me? A late-night stream. So I love the late-night stuff. It works really well for us. You know, go for a couple hours and then hit the bed. It's great. Oh, yeah, Kevin, you're going to get a legendary from the Crystalloid the first time every character. The Crystalloid always drops a legendary. Iocane, so the reason I'm doing a World Tier 1 is because I'm power leveling my character. I'm basically just fighting through. I don't want to do the story again. I really don't want to do the campaign again. I don't want to... I don't need to do it 4 times. And I said it in my power leveling video. You know, I come from the World of Warcraft background where I had an alt for every single character. Yeah, early morning stream, late night stream, whatever you want to call it. You know, I don't want to spend the time and the energy to fight at World Tier 10 or whatever. So I drop it to World Tier 1. I just make it happen. It just works for me. The Crystalloid, I think it's the Crystalloid. It's the first boss, second boss you fight. Yeah, it's one of the first bosses you fight. I'm not going to spoil anything. That's just the name of it. But yeah. Ricky, what's better, doing the side quest after you beat the game or while you're completing the story? Honestly, man, you could do either. We recommend skipping the side missions, focusing on the main campaign, coming back to the side content once you reach the max world tier. Yes, the quests are repeatable, but specifically those legendary quests that are guaranteed legendaries the first time you complete them, you're going to want to do that at the highest possible world tier, mainly because it's not going to require as many resources to level up that gear down the line. So it's just a resource play, just trying to save you a little bit of time and effort getting titanium and stuff like that. No, but if you decide to do them, that's fine too. You're not really going to miss out. Chicken Lord, man, I'm glad you're still sticking around. You're still here for it, because that's what we try and do, man. A little bit of everything. Try and not waste people's times with the videos. Try and have a good time when we stream. A little bit of everything. What exactly does the Purity mod do? Is Purity the one that reduces the status effects by 75%, James? Is that the one I'm thinking of? I don't have everything ingrained in my memory, so sometimes you guys are going to have to give me a few more details.
I don't understand. We're getting closer to the signal. The only way it could be transmitting is if the anomaly's effects were to
Gotcha.
decline.
So what that does, James, is basically if you're on fire or if you're poisoned, the effect of that is going to be 75% less, right? So it's basically the duration of the dot on you. Now, the thing that I'm not really entirely sure about is the fact that, like, when you have toxic on you, all you have to do is heal to get it off you. So I think it's kind of two co-independent things. If you heal, it removes it. But if you don't heal, it's got a 75% reduced duration. So that's kind of what it means. Chicken Lord, it's as simple as writing it all down, man. It's as simple as having a script and having a plan when we come up with a video. That's what it is. You know, like I just said before, the rant video that we put out today, I hate to call, I don't want to call it a rant video. I want to call it a discussion video, because it wasn't scripted. And Livid actually sent me a message. He goes, dude, I thought that was going to be a 3-minute video. It was a 9-minute video. And it comes down to the fact that I didn't write it down because I wanted it to feel genuine. I wanted it to feel real. And if I didn't script it, if I did script it, it would have felt forced, and I didn't want that. Somebody was asking, what am I going to do to get my world tiers up at the end of all of this? And the answer is, I don't know yet. I know there's a monster hunt that I could do that basically I could constantly reset it. I'll probably do some side missions after this. I'm not going to play on my other characters. I'm not going to risk it. I just don't want to lose all of that progress that I've had. And it's not even that I have a million legendaries. It's just, you know, all the work I've put into those characters to build them up. I've got gear. I've got, you know, just the time played. I just don't want to lose it all. Yeah, Farm Wendigo, is that the one? I remember Livid told me about it. We were going to do a video on that next. That was part of the this week's plan, was because that was a question we saw a lot in that farm video. Yeah, I think the monster hunts seem to be everybody's favorite way to farm the world tier after the fact. Yeah, I see a couple of you guys talking about anomaly builds here. I wish that anomaly builds were more legit in the game. They're just not. It sucks. We could get into the whole balancing discussion, but you know, I think they really, and Livid agrees with me, they should have buffed other things before nerfing them. They should have made anomaly builds more viable, not just nerfed the anomaly bullets abilities. So, you know, you can look at it different ways. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure how the heck you pronounce your name. Sir Deep, they may not be worth it. I think you still want to get the world tiers up. You know, in case you do other stuff, if you want to go after those guaranteed legendaries, you're going to want the higher world tiers. Is it required? No. You do need to hit level 30 so that you can do the challenge tiers, because there is like this weird window where you're not going to get the highest gear possible because of that. You do need to hit level 30, but other than that, not really. Balfi, Unknown Presence is a decent world tier farm as well if you don't feel like farming the final boss. Yeah, that's a good tip too. Yeah, I mean, look, there's a million different ways to farm that low tier, right? Yeah, low world tier cheap buy from Tiago. I actually didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Do I think the Devastator is fun? Yeah, I do feel like the Devastator is a fun class. I haven't really experienced it at the top end, like the highest gameplay, but we're getting there. All right, we're gonna put anomaly rounds on because you know that's just what you do nowadays. Can we get these in slot 3? There we go. What are people using on this class? I don't even know what people are using. Volcanic. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Volcanic eruption, heat wave. What's this one? Overheat. Oh, I kind of like overheat too. There you go. All right, so we're just gonna mess around with some different abilities. Again, I have no idea what I'm playing. Oh, Ash Blast. Should I try Ash Blast? I don't know what that one is either. Like I said, I don't know this class at all. Do I have that yet? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of like Overheat. Isn't that the exact same thing as Overheat, but it applies the stun instead? Yeah, so that's the burn, and then Ash Blast is just applying ash to everybody. So that's kind of cool. All right, we'll go with that for now. Again, we're playing at World Tier 1, guys, so we don't really need to overthink it, but...
These brutes with guns.
Eruption is for anomaly builds. Got it. Interesting. Why does it feel like it fires weird? Like, my bullets feel like they've got, like, this weird, like, loopy arc. I'm so used to twisted rounds. I'm not used to anything else. Even on the Techno, I haven't played it enough that I'm really used to the blighted rounds. The good thing is I've got Perpetua Mobile already on this rifle, so we're basically going to be able to keep up volcanic rounds indefinitely, unless I really mess up. Which, you know, is always a possible. Yep, like that. Like that. Nope, can't go over that. Here's whip shots. That's interesting.
Whatever these creatures are, I don't think this is their village. They don't seem capable of building something like it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to experiment with the abilities here. I like Ash Blast. That's really cool that you can apply ash to everything that gets close. I like that a lot.
Took it over? Yes. No. I don't understand.
Oh, is that what it is, Giga? That's definitely what it is. I thought that was the round itself doing like some sort of loopy arc. You're right. It's basically a glowing round. Which is interesting. I didn't even, yeah. I think you have roll reload on. Do I have roll reload on? Oh, I'll have to be careful about that. Yeah, because something canceled it there, right? Emmy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I like that. I like being able to immobilize everything here in front of me. That's quite nice. Techno's great. Techno's one of the strongest classes in the game, if you ask most people. So, yeah, and it's fun. It's a little simplistic. If you like a challenge, you may not actually enjoy the class, but I think for the most part, people really like it. I'm not 100% sure yet, Havoc. I really don't know. I don't know enough about this class, to be honest with you. If I knew more about the class, I'd be able to give you a good answer, but I really don't. Enrique, feel free to post it again, man. There's just a lot of people in the chat, so I probably missed it the first time. I'll keep an eye out for it. Emmy, I watch every video. Well, thank you so much for watching every video. That means a lot. You know, it's funny that, you know, subscribers doesn't always equate to how many people are watching your videos. And so it's always nice to hear that people are watching a lot of them, you know, or they have their favorites or whatever. So really, really cool. Thank you, Emmy. Dunes Boss, RCM. That's what one Livid was telling me about. The Dunes Boss. I'm going to check that one out probably when we're done here, just to see what it's about. Oh, man. Hey, Corey, what's going on? Yeah, the game's still dealing with the inventory wipe bug. I'm playing on a class that I'm playing on my level, whatever level I'm at now, 22 character that I don't really care about. That hasn't beaten the campaign yet. So I would not log on to any of your main characters if you're worried about that. You're playing at your own risk, basically, is what I've been telling people. Definitely playing at your own risk. I try, Raymond. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Trying. Power to the people, man. And I am just blind tonight. Ba-dum-bum. No, Corey. Other Corey. A lot of Corey's in the chat tonight. Radius, what's up, man? Good to have you in the chat, as always. Yeah, snipers suck. I'll tell you, snipers are on a whole different level in this game. When you're playing for real, not at World Tier 1 farming like we're doing right now, snipers are just on a different plane of existence. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, Corey Berrigan, you can, yeah, if you have a fourth character you want to level up, just level them up, you know, just do it on World Tier 1 and you know, hopefully you can extend that for a day or two, and then, you know, if the game, it sucks to say, but you just kind of try and basically. Check, check. Hey, 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 you guys can hear me now, right? Check 1, check 2, check 3, check 4. I'm just going to hold it. Hey, hey, there it is. I'll tell you guys, there is a benefit to being a somewhat technical person. I don't know, that was weird. That was super weird. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just, I'm going to move my microphone back over to my boom microphone stand here so I can play again. Give me 1 second. Check, check, check. Yeah, we're good. We're good. My gosh, what a weird issue to have. And then, oh, of course, this got all facocked in the middle of all this. Oh boy, hold on. Oh my gosh, what a disaster. What an absolute disaster that was. Sorry guys, thank you for fighting through that. Man, we lost like 20 people during that process, I'll tell you. All right, we got everything kind of squared away now though. I think we're good to go. Whew. Weird. I lost volume in the game though. Why I can't hear anything in the game now, which kind of sucks, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Yeah, Square Enix heard me. They heard I was talking shit, and they're like, nope. You guys can hear the game. Okay, well, I'll just sit here in silence then and not hear the game. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? I bet something got messed up here. Let's find out. No, it's still there. Okay. So, hold on. I got more potential. Did that get messed up? Check, check. 1, 2. Can I hear anything? Yeah, hello darkness, my old friend. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Let's just check my sound settings here real quick. Those are all good. Didn't get messed up. So yeah, I'm in IT mode. My gosh. I know I said work wasn't starting till tomorrow, but sometimes this is exactly the kind of stuff that I have to do. Everything. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. Let's change that out. That should be that maybe? Nope. I just messed that up. Oh, I totally just messed that up. Yes. Oh, there we go. We're good. We did it. We did it. We did it. FZB. Yes, this is actually a steel case chair, and I love it. It's a fantastic chair. It's a task chair, so it's a little. It's not the most comfortable chair in terms of like. What am I trying to say here? It's not like a loungy chair. It's to make sure that your back and your posture are good, which I really need because I have really bad posture. I have a really bad back, so it's really quite good. Bojan, the video is most likely coming out tomorrow, my dude. Maybe Tuesday, but most likely tomorrow. It's pretty much done, so I can't imagine why it wouldn't come out tomorrow. Unless Livid and I just decide to not drop a video on a Monday, but I think we will. No, it's not me carrying Livid. I'll tell you that much. Livid can carry himself.
We made it back to the convoy. We're waiting for you.
What do we get? Hey, we got an Amber Vault. I'll take an Amber Vault. Sniper by Ranger. No, they did not fix the bug. The inventory thing is still going on. So play on alt characters. Play on characters you're not afraid to lose gear for, and you'll be all right. Yeah, so Steven, I'm going to level up my world tiers after the fact. Basically going to get to the end game, get through the story, and then I'm going to worry about the world tiers. I still believe it's a faster process that way. There's some really good Reddit guides for Devastators. I see Iran there. I see you're talking about Devastator stuff. There's some really awesome Challenge Tier 15 Devastators that just know the game so well. Definitely recommend checking those out. Very talented. Yeah, I would also say avoid playing with friends right now. It sucks, but that's part of the issue. Do you keep your stuff that's in the stash? So, Cam, part of the issue is the stash, it seems to get wiped out as well. So, again, it's really play on an alt, don't go into your stash, don't play with friends. It's about as shitty as the situation can be, but it is what it is.
I don't get it. How did the insurgents get their hands on
So, Steven, we're probably going to make a video on it because it seems like it's a constant question in the streams, but definitely seems like the monster hunts, basically going after a boss, then killing the boss, then dying, seem to be the best way to do it.
like us? Maybe colonists sent to another part of the planet.
That would have meant an entirely secret mission siloed off from ours. I don't know, this seems insane.
Can you think of an explanation that isn't?
Well, currently, no.
Tiago, has August said anything helpful?
August has been more quiet than usual. I've seen August fearful before, but there was always curiosity in those eyes. And now, all I see is dread.
1, 2. Jack, 1, 2. What is going on, man? I'm unplugged. I got a new audio interface. Zeno, thank you so much for the 5 spot, man. Appreciate that. And hey, Enrique, I know you put something up here, so I'm going to scroll back. You got a question, and you donated $10. So Enrique's idea is a DLC where the main character discovers a new strange signal that ends up being a small planet that's been distorted by the anomaly, and each area is roguelike with random enemies and bosses. Enrique, it's a cool idea, man. I really think it's a roguelite element or roguelike element. Either or would be really good. Would be really, really good. Paphias, what's going on, man? Always nice to have you in the chat here. Sorry, guys, about the audio issues. I have no idea. I'm cutting out? Am I really cutting out? Brand new audio interface, too. Let's see what we got here. I mean, we're looking all right. Let me try. I'm going to change the cable out, guys. I'm going to change this cable out. And we'll see if that does anything here. Hold on. All right, guys, you should have me now. Brand new cable. Let me just make sure it's seated right. It should be good now. I will say I have been using that same cable on the boom arm for quite some time, so I'm hoping things sound a little bit better now. We're going to have to deal with a dangling cable, but we'll kind of deal with that. We'll deal with it. It's not a big deal. Sorry about that, guys. My God. Yeah, I gained 30 viewers while muted. Too funny. Hey, Jeremy Hodge, thank you so much for joining the membership program as a Sentinel. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, nothing is working. I'm telling you, this game is out to get us. My gosh. Everything sound all right now, guys? We good?
I found a place we can lay low. Channa, bring everyone in.
Honestly, Chick U Gaming, I don't really get any of the chests when I'm leveling up my alt. Sweet. Let's see if it sticks around. Let's see if the good audio sticks around here. That was a really old cable on my boom arm, so maybe that was the issue. I'm hoping that's the issue and not the brand new interface. Because, you know, I am cursed with bad interface luck.
I get it. We need it. I'll radio when I clear
I really am, so I'm hoping it's not the interface. Yeah, so part of that video that we're coming out with in the next day or two talks a little bit about random elements in the game. And I'll give you a little taste of an idea that's in the video. So Livid and I have been really hot on this idea that Outriders needs a horde mode. It needs an endless mode where people can just enjoy some variability, enjoy things that are different. Not that expeditions aren't good. Expeditions are great. They're very fun, but they're the exact same thing every time by design. So having something at the end game that has variability would be awesome. Yeah, honestly, Enrique, I really like I love roguelites. I love roguelites and I love roguelikes, and I think that more AAA developers, I can't remember what video I said this in. I said this in one of my videos. More AAA developers need to lean into that because it is just the perfect example of, like, look at some of the best games that have come out in the last 10 years. A lot of them have been roguelikes. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. I personally love roguelikes, so yeah, horde mode would add so much longevity to this game. You know, we go into a little bit of detail about it. We tried not to go like over the top with our wish list video. Tried to keep it somewhat realistic in case the devs did end up watching it like, oh, maybe, you know, that would work. Maybe people really do want that. But a horde mode just makes sense. Like, think about the frontline expedition. Think about that courtyard battle in the temple region. Like, it's already in the game. Just put some systems around it, and it's going to be awesome. That's all it's going to take. That's all it's going to take. There's so much flexibility here. I am using, is it the tactical variant? The 3-shot burst variant is what I'm using. Yeah, no, Raidus, you're absolutely right, man. It's already in the game. It's already in the game. They just need to design the systems around it. And that's the thing. Like, this game has clearly been successful from a profitability standpoint. Like, I know they're going to release their numbers eventually, and they're going to be great. So, does that mean the devs go back to the Apple? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I really don't. I hope so. I think there's a lot of potential for more great content here. But, you know, it's hard to say at this point. With so many issues right at launch, you know, a lot of refunds, a lot of things like that. It's gonna be hard to see. Easiest thing they could do is place smaller expeditions and put a timer on it, so the longer you stay, the better rewards you get. Yeah, they could do that. They could absolutely do that. I have a full inventory. Are you serious? Okay. Well, let's just get rid of some gear, I guess. Not that I don't like you, but when is Livid going to live stream? I don't know. We should all get Livid live stream trending somewhere. Yeah, survival mode, horde mode, something like that, Nate. It's true, Dragon. I don't follow Devastator stuff too much. But yeah, I know that there are pretty much one viable build for each class, not necessarily every tree being super viable.
They called them ferals. They established this fort as a base to send out scouts.
Livid After Dark. Let's get Livid After Dark trending. Yeah, so long story short, guys, Livid is in the process of basically leaving his apartment, trying to get a new place, and it's taken a lot of his energy and his efforts. That plus, you know, you guys know we don't do this full time, so I just have a little bit more flexibility to work on the channel and play and stuff like that, and he's still dealing with some life stuff, so he'll get back to it, I'm sure. The idea was that he was going to stream after work, so we would basically stream from midnight to 4 a.m. So that's the goal, I think, eventually. But yeah, not quite happened the way we thought it would at this point. And it really all, you know, it really depends. You guys know he's here most nights, but tonight I think he's just super swamped with work, so he's not here. It's his first night back, so. All that boring shit that gets in the way of, you know, doing the stuff that we really enjoy. Hanging out with you guys, making guides, making videos in general, streaming. Yeah, again, I don't know, Potato, I don't know the trees for the Devastator at all. I really only know the Trickster stuff, and I still wouldn't say that I'm a master of those. Only so many hours in the day to master every aspect of the game, you know what I mean? I just realized that's got a long cooldown, that Ash ability.
Zahidi, I think that was the last.
Confirmed Livid hates us? Livid may hate us, I don't know. He may hate all 300 of us that are hanging out in the chat tonight. We'd never know. Oh, if you have too much AoE, you can crash the game? Interesting, I haven't heard that one. I have not heard that one.
We've got the coordinates ready to go on your word.
So as you guys, you know, most of you have already beaten the game, right? But we're pretty close to the end now. And we started, where did we start? In the forest? So, I mean, we're just absolutely cruising through these. Chick U Gaming, I actually don't keep the VODs up for the streams. If you, I know some people somehow find a way to watch them after the fact. I can send it to you directly if you want to watch the VOD again, but we unlist all of our VODs after the fact. Evokin, man, sub to your channel because of Minecraft Dungeons. Still here for Outriders. Thank you so much. Yeah, the game is having some issues. There's no doubt about it. But I am grateful for your support. That means a lot, man. Getting somebody from Minecraft Dungeons all the way to here is quite the challenge, considering how different the games are. Kevin, you should actually do the side quest for the lady driver. You get something pretty special. I think you'll like it. Yeah, we've actually done a video on that, Kev. So you're talking about Big Iron, that quest, right? I probably should throw them up on a playlist. I don't know if anybody would ever watch them, but you know, it's not a bad idea. Ivan, good luck, man. Good luck getting your Amber Vault. That's a great mod to have. Killing Spree is just a great mod to have overall. So good luck.
Wonder what this
Yeah,
is.
Ricky, I hear you, man. Just keep at it. If it's your first time through, just keep at it. I wouldn't recommend dropping World Tiers on your first go around. But yeah. Nick, when you say the UI is bugged, what are you talking about? You talking about losing your HUD? Because we can help you get through that, most likely. Unless you're having another issue, in which case I may not be able to help you. Come on, come on. I really like that ability. I actually love the way the ash looks. Like these monsters turning to ash looks really cool. Oh, Nick, I got you, man. All right, so what piece of the gun you want, Nick? What piece of the gun you want? I can help you out. I kind of remember where they are. The first two are in caves, I believe. The first two are in caves. Yeah, the friggin' marker system is just awful. It really is. All right, so you need the second and the third one. So, Nick, I'm going to give you a little help. So, if you click, can you help us out one more time? Click, can you find the video for Big Iron? I believe the title of it is called, like, choose your legendary or something like that, it in there, Nick, is pictures of me picking up all 3 of the gun pieces. So you'll at least be able to see kind of where I'm going there. I know the first one is in a cave, the second one is in a cave, and the third one is kind of like at the end of the area. You really can't miss it. Thank you, Click. You're the best. Yeah, Nick, check out that video. Just scrub through it until you get to the part where I'm picking up stuff. It's very quick. Pick your legendary. That's what it's called. You got it, man. Good luck. Vanquisher, not a good spec for endgame. Cortexian, I don't know. I'm not that well versed with all of the different builds. Like, I'm not a master of all the different builds. I think you probably could make things work, but you really have to build a character around certain things. Like, if you're going in a certain tree, the entire build has to be right for it to be viable. Outside of a few builds like the anomaly bullet builds, it's a lot easier to make those builds viable than, say, a straight anomaly build. So a little bit harder. Definitely a little bit harder. Really, I'll tell you guys, I really like the way these abilities look on this character. Like, all of the Ash and the Fire abilities just look really, really cool. All right, crush that section. Hey guys, I want to thank the 300 of you that are here watching the stream tonight. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, at this point, you probably know that we're covering Outriders. We're playing a lot of Outriders, but we're going to be here for a lot of other games in 2021, 2022. We are just getting started here at Legacy Gaming. Just recently hit 100,000 subscribers, so thank you guys for that. But now we're on the hunt for 200,000. We're already up to 113,000, I believe. We just cruised on by 100K, so thank you guys. And if you're not subscribed, we would love the support. Free for you, and it really does help us out a lot. I know I say that in all of my videos, but it really does help us out a ton. Yeah, if you're scared to play on your main, don't do it. Play on an alt. Just play on an alt. It's not only happening with multiplayer, Alex. It's happening on solo. It's happening on multiplayer. It's happening on co-op, solo, so be careful. Hey, Livid's in the house. Can we get a hello, Livid, in the chat? Can we get a hello, Livid? Alt's holding up good, man. Alt is holding up good. I totally just missed a clue, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah, for the most part, it's happening in the multiplayer, but I can't say with certainty that it's not happening elsewhere. Look at all the love for Livid.
I found some pages written by Monroy.
Yeah, his ears must have been ringing. We were Livid After Dark. Can we get Livid After Dark in the chat? Can we get Livid After Dark trending, please? Trending in our own stream chat. That would be great.
They were trying to help August's people.
Tiago, does August know anything about this Monroy?
Yeah, the people have spoken, Livid. They want you to start streaming again.
Speak about this place.
Get your shit together. There it is. Look at we're getting it trending. Look at us go. Look at us go. We're trendsetters. Oh, Jeff, I hear you, man. I hear you. Next month, the man has promised. Somebody screenshot that. Somebody screenshot that and put it in Discord right now. He said it. Next month. It's happening. It's going down. Live it after dark. Oh, I lost volcanic rounds. Rip me. Helps if I actually hit things, right? Wouldn't be so bad to acknowledge that a few of those subs came here before Outriders. Yeah, of course, man. We were just talking about somebody that came from Minecraft Dungeons all the way here. I mean, you gotta remember, and I know a lot of you guys, if you're new to the channel, you don't know this. So Livid and I started as separate channels. You know, I was the Game Gurus, he was the Livid Lion, and you know, we ran across each other covering Hytale. And you know, we're not really talking about Hytale right now, but my gosh, I mean, if we had not started covering that game together, we wouldn't have been able to meet up, get to know each other, and start this channel. Legion Gaming turned into Legacy Gaming. It's been a crazy ride covering all these different games, from Dead Cells, Remnant, Temtem, Grounded, Minecraft Dungeons. I mean, it has been a wild ride so far, and honestly, I can't wait for us to look back in 10 years when we have, you know, maybe 1 million subscribers and be like, wow, look at all the stuff that we covered. Look at all the stuff that we did. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. No, it's not that I'm scrubbing away the history. It's just I know it's interesting as you know, a channel that covers a lot of games. It's hard to take people from one game to the next. It's the reason why a lot of people don't do variety gaming channels, because it's just so hard to bring your audience from one game to the other. But Livid and I made the conscious decision back in the day that if we dropped from game to game, it was just part of the deal. If people wanted to watch us because of Minecraft Dungeons and didn't want to watch us because of Grounded, that was just going to be what we were going to do. Because if we were Destiny streamers, right, covering the same game every day, year on end, only content we'd put out, couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. So we are grateful of everybody that's been here since the Game Gurus, since the Livid Lions, since Remnant from the Ashes, Dead Cells, like I said. So thank you guys. I mean, we've had some weird videos and we've covered some weird games. I remember covering a game called Littlewood back when I was the Game Gurus. Yeah, a lot of people are hyped about that new Path of Exile 2 trailer, which is cool. Livid sent that to me the other day. It looks really interesting. It's true, Havoc. As soon as... Oh, what am I doing? My bad. Yeah, as soon as you change games, YouTube hates you. Like, all of our It Takes Two stuff, it's getting no traction. And it's fine. It's fine. But, you know, it was a great game. I hope more people... I hope more people get to see those videos and enjoy it, because it's just a wonderful game. Yes, sorry guys. There's a lot of people chatting tonight, so I might have misread something wrong, Nathan. Sorry about that, man.
I'm not there yet.
What did I read? Let me get it. Let me scroll back, Nathan. I'm gonna get it right for you. It's just funny how he scrubbed right past what brought most of us here. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Isn't that what I was talking about? Some of you are here for Outriders. Some of you were here for other games. So I just want to make it clear that. Wow, man, interesting.
More of Monroy's writing. Seems he discovered the same thing we did about the Pax transfer.
What is happening? Character is stuck.
Why they would do that to themselves?
No.
All right, so we're gonna hit the 3 pillars here and try and get ourselves a free legendary. Not that we really need it, but we're gonna do it anyways.
We'll be waiting for you at camp.
There we go. That forgotten quest. If you guys didn't know, there is a guaranteed legendary in this zone. We do have a video on the channel about that. Very quick video, but long story short, you hit the 3 pillars, and then you can... William, that's funny. You can go open the temple and get a free legendary. So you refuse to acknowledge It Takes Two since the developer hates big single-player games like Fallout and Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Joseph Fares is he's a loud, charismatic individual. He's got very strong opinions. You may be into it, you may not, but I will admit... It Takes Two is a great game. It's a great game. I hope you give it a shot, regardless of what you think of the developer, because it really is one of the... I mean, Livid and I had a blast playing it. Had an absolute blast. Zesty, I love it, man. I'm excited to check out the new content. I'm really sick of covering leaks and nonsense with that game. I hope it works right, but you know, Ubisoft has an interesting track record as well with games not working, so we will see. What do we get? Ooh, the iceberg. I'll take an iceberg. Can just acknowledge the PAX actually returned the monkey. What? I don't even know what that means. It's true. Got to separate the art and the artist. That's very deep, Click. All right, let's head back to camp here. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. All right, let's keep moving. We are almost at the end of this little excursion with the Pyromancer, and then we'll focus on the world tier stuff. Corey, there is nothing wrong with that, man. I try and be very clear in all the videos that I make that we're giving people options for doing things. If it's a speed running build, if it's a trick to level faster, it's not the Bible. It's not like you have to do this. Your game will be completely changed if you don't do this. It's just an option for people. So I'm glad there are people out there that are liking what we do, but also just taking their own path with it. I love that. Jeff, I'm basically power leveling at World Tier 1 right now.
What do we have here?
So for anybody that doesn't know, if you're just joining in on the stream, I'm basically doing a World Tier 1 leveling farm. And if somebody wouldn't mind just posting that video one more time. There's a quick video, guys. It's not super long. So if you guys are curious about you know, what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, there's a great video that we put together that explains it. And if you have alts that you want to level and you don't really want to, you know, worry about the complexities of it, check out the video. Click just linked it. Thank you so much, Click. So, yeah, definitely check out that video, guys. If you want to level all 4 characters, but you don't really want to work for it, and let's be honest, that's exactly what we're doing. Let's call a spade here.
Collect all the writing you can find for me. Perhaps we can learn their story.
So, can you get good stuff? Not really, no. But here's the thing. Epics are still epics, right? Blues are still blues. If you get a piece of gear with the right mod on it, all it takes are some resources to level it up. So for instance, the reward that I got from the Eagle Peaks quest gave me an epic with Perpetua Mobile on it and decent attributes. So now, even though I'm playing at World Tier 1, I'm not worried about getting a weapon for, you know, World Tier farming or expeditions right off the bat because I've got a weapon that is going to be viable. So it's good. So there really is not a huge downside to doing this type of farm. Not a very apparent one, I guess, is the right way to put it. Dang it. The thing is, I'm not working on my build right now. That's the only problem. Like I don't have all the right pieces of gear, so there's definitely some weirdness that we're going to have to work through, but it's still going to take less time than trying to do this all at World Tier 10. And there's no doubt about that. Yeah, that's great, Ivan. If you get bone shrapnel on a weapon, you're great.
After the first big storms burned out most of their tech.
Havoc, I mean, a lot of people farm the Molten Spider boss. A lot of other people just do expeditions.
They didn't understand. They offered everything they could. They led Monroe.
Yeah, no, I'm not learning a dang thing about the class. WAF, you're definitely right. That is one of the drawbacks, but I like to think that, you know, once I'm done, I could sit down, not on stream, read through the abilities, really understand the class itself. Right now, I'm just pushing buttons, right? So, yeah. I'm pushing buttons that are doing things, but in the grand scheme of things, I know nothing about the Pyromancer. I have no idea how to play it effectively. I just know volcanic rounds kill things, and fire is hot. That's pretty much what I got right now. But that's fine. That's the point of this is not to learn every intricacy of the class at this point. At this point. Oh, Bojan with the legendaries. Grats, man. Everything's on fire. Pyro main to another Pyro. Anomaly build. Bomb, overheat, and explosive. Don't actually need a lot to build, but works with minimal mods and gear. Thank you, Royal War. Appreciate that, man. Hooking a brother up. We're going this way. Where am I going?
Pax took him to the Grand Temple, tried to show him how they communed with the anomaly. But Monroy thought it was a ploy to assassinate him. He ordered the execution.
Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, I'm still Livid's like in the Pyro. I'm still firmly in the Trickster camp, but again, haven't really leveled onto or logged on to my other characters because I'm kind of afraid to do it. So if I lose everything on this Pyro, I lose everything. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. Please let me put a. There we go. Klaus Gregory, they did not fix the inventory wipe bug, so like I just said, I'm playing on a Pyromancer that I don't really care about. This is my 4th character, so if I lose everything, I lose everything. You're really playing at your own risk right now. So everybody here, just remember that. Play smart. Strong Bad says, no two people are not on fire. What? Is that a thing? I don't even know what you're talking about, but it's kind of funny. Raidus, an ordnance build would be really cool. I would love to see an ordnance build. That's the thing, like, the build viability, unless you're completely decked out, is just very limited right now. Like, unless you have every piece of gear perfect, you're so limited in your builds, and it really is a shame, because that's the crowning jewel of this game, is how flexible it could be, but it's not because of, you know, metas, which are always going to happen, which suck, but it's just the deal. You know, it's what happens with these types of games. Yeah, I never watched Homestar Runner. That's where Strong Bad came from, right? I was never a Homestar Runner guy. I really wasn't. My parents didn't. I mean, they let me on the internet. Don't get me wrong, but I wasn't super like into internet culture when I was growing up. I made a huge mistake and got too high in challenge rankings, and now I'm stuck. Yeah, drop it down, man. You don't need to be up that high. Drop it down to an 8 or a 9 and just farm.
After they'd executed the Pax leaders, Monroy's people started moving into the city.
Oh, you got it, Klaus. Happy to help, man.
They took over the
John, what are you talking about people losing their inventory in what patch? So, John, just to catch you up, there is an inventory wipe bug going on right now that if you log into your main characters, you may lose every item that you have. It's a really bad bug that's going on right now. There's really no fix to it. There's a couple workarounds that people are talking about, but what we're doing is we're trying to be as safe as possible. So we're not logging on to our main characters. We're playing on alts and yeah. Havoc, you're talking about expeditions, or are you talking about world tiers? Both can be adjusted. You can take both of them down. You don't have to play on the highest level. It still holds up? Oh, that's cool, James. I'll have to check it out. I mean, I don't know much about it, Homestar Runner and all that stuff, so I'll have to take a peek. Oh, my back's in a corner. Oh my gosh. This is not good. Please let me kill something. These warlords. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many people in here? Holy crap. I don't remember this ever being this complicated. Yeah, no, so you can lower expeditions, man. When you're in there, you just want to hit left on your controller or your keyboard, and you should be able to lower the difficulty. Just because you push it to 13 doesn't mean you have to play on a 13. No way. Yeah, John, that's probably the best advice, man. Just play on a new character. In case I don't want people to lose stuff. I definitely don't want them to lose stuff because of, you know, me saying to go play on your main character. So, definitely. Yeah, wipes are risky. Wow, that was That took a lot of juice in there. I'm not sure why that took so much juice. I probably need to level up this rifle a little bit, but I think, I mean, we're almost at the end here. We should be able to do it, no problem. We'll see. Yeah, and as Livid just said there, wipes are affecting solo players. They're affecting multiplayer.
Some of the obelisks were damaged.
Havoc, we got your back, man. No problem.
Whatever the packs once were doing to control the storms, they couldn't do it anymore. He feared an uprising.
My accuracy, Ben in the chat. What's up, Sang? What's going on, man? Was my accuracy nuts or was it terrible? Because I'm trying to read chat and I probably was missing like crazy.
And put him in charge of weapons production.
No doubt the same weapons.
What's the fastest XP? I don't know the fastest XP yet. A lot of people are talking about the dunes, doing the dunes. Yeah, it was actually awful. Yeah, I had a feeling. I've had a feeling it was awful. You're an asshole. The dunes monster hunt boss. That's what a lot of people are saying is the one to do. I have not done it yet, but probably as soon as we're done here, that's what we're gonna do. So we'll check it out for ourselves. I looked cute doing it. You're an ass. I can't say that I missed you, Ben. I was going to say that I missed you, but now I'm not so sure. Oh my gosh, too funny. Listen, man, you try talking to 300 people and see how your accuracy is. You jerk. This fight is terrible, but it's really not that bad on World Tier 1. Oh, Ben. I missed you, man. Missed you heckling me in the streams. I don't know, McGuy, McFly. I really don't know what build I'm going to go yet. As I was kind of saying before, I don't really know the trees too well. At this point, I'm just putting points and stuff and hoping that it'll help me get through the campaign. I'm going to figure that stuff all out after the fact, which is kind of like my power leveling shtick. I wanna basically power level a character and then deal with all of that stuff after the fact. Yeah, this boss was the worst. I think we had either just hit World Tier 9 or World Tier 10. It was awful. It probably took us, what, Livid, like 40 minutes? Oh, it was just the worst. So, look, there's nothing, just to clear up any confusion here, there's nothing wrong with playing on a higher world tier. You're going to get better items, and that is fine. But if you've already leveled up a main character, and you don't want to waste your time, you want to play at a low, I don't want to say you want to. You can play at a lower world tier and just blaze through the story so that you can work on your end game. I don't want to basically go through the story at the hardest possible difficulty on 4 characters. That's not my idea of fun.
He finally understood there.
Repeat the payback mission was the fastest way to grind XP. Okay, interesting. I know the Dune mission is a good way to do the world tiers. I always do this. I always go the wrong way in the palace thing here. Yeah, that witch boss is the worst. There's nothing special about that boss other than the fact that it's completely overtuned from a HP and damage taken perspective.
I've made it to the top. Palace is clear.
What do you see?
So what do you do when you finish and you have low level loot? So what I basically do is I either use a character to elevate the loot, or I go back and I start grinding up some other loot via world tiers and stuff, and I basically just kind of feel it out and work towards getting the expeditions. That's pretty much what I do. If I have a character, like an endgame character, I can give that, I can give the loot to this character, or I can just have somebody carry you. There's just so many things that you could do. Oh, Ricky, not good, man. You got to get some sleep, brother. Kyaren, what is going on? Welcome back to the stream. Good to have you here. I got you, Falcon. I got you. I got you, man. I got you. I got you. Settle down. I got you. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I read the chat, man. You don't have to spam. I got you. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll be the bad guy. Yeah, Falcon, take a lap. You got 300 seconds. Take a lap. My gosh. You know, I'm not one of those streamers that doesn't watch the chat. I see what you guys are saying. You don't need to spam.
There has to be a
I
way
may miss
inside the
something
ship.
occasionally, but my gosh.
Radio when I've secured a path.
I like that, Corey. That's a really funny way to put somebody in timeout. Take a lap. That's really funny.
The signal is shielded from the anomaly inside. It means
Oh, gosh. Speaking of Falcon, I just watched the latest episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I'm not going to spoil anything, so no worries, but really good episode. I finally got invested into it on that last episode. Yeah, right. It's got a little crazy there. Have I leveled the Devastator yet? Yes, I have. This is the last character that I need to do the main story with. One of my characters, I think it's the Devastator, is level 26, but I have finished the story.
And threw them into these labor camps.
But I know of the packs, they could not have survived.
So, Kyaren, it's still going on, still an issue. That's why we're playing on an alt. So if you want to play the game, level up an alt, and just, you know, pick a character that you're okay losing stuff with. I know I said I wasn't going to play the game, but I'm playing a character that I really don't care that much about. If I lose my loot, I lose my loot. At least it's not my trickster. I really want to, Josh. I really want to. I actually really enjoyed the Devastator. I enjoy the concept of the Devastator. I love tanking. Like when I play MMOs and stuff, I'm always a tank if I can be. You know, outside of when it really wasn't an option, or you know, I needed to do something else for the sake of the team. But I do love tanking. Illuminati, weird question. Do you have the game on your D drive? I get little lag spikes. So the little lag spikes was an issue that I had at the beginning of launch. They fixed it for the most part, and I haven't gotten it since then. It did have something to do with drivers and some patches. My D drive may not be the same as your D drive. This game is on, I have a separate hard drive for like video games. So that's what it's on. Yeah, Kyaren, I would 100% hold off on playing your main. I would play on another character, a new character, a character you're not afraid to lose some gear with. Definitely. Guys, huge shout out to the 350 of you that are here. I think this is probably one of the highest streams we've had in terms of numbers, and just not being a special stream, you know, like a launch day stream or something. We had a crazy stream with Assassin's Creed, but I just want to say thank you guys. And if you're not subscribed to the channel and you want more Outriders content, you want more just video game content in your feeds, we would love the support. As we say in all of our videos, it is completely free for you guys, and it really does help us out a lot. We cruised right by 100,000 subscribers. We're cruising, getting closer to 150,000 subscribers. Our goal for the end of the year is 150,000 subscribers. I would love to hit that by like end of summer, and then set a new goal of 200,000 by the end of the year. If we could get to 200,000 by the end of the year, I would be floored. Absolutely floored. Joseph, thank you so much, man. Cheers from Brazil. Hey, guys, since we got 350 people, and you know I love to do this, where are we checking in from tonight? We got a lot of new people in the house, and you guys know that I try and do this every stream. So shout out where you are checking in from, what country, what state, what part of the world, and I'll try and read off as many as I can, because I love it. I love that streaming for you guys brings people from all across the globe. All right, we got Georgia, New York City, Toronto, Kisiwa, click, you silly click bot, Detroit, Kansas City, Missouri, Colorado, USA, Melbourne, Australia, El Salvador, France, Romania, living in the UK, California, Australia, Boston, Livid's living room, Murica, Colorado. Oh, God, I got to kill these guys. Hold on, stop. Please, I'm going to die if I don't kill these guys. Hold on. I'm going to die. Oh, I'm definitely going to die. There we go. Hold on. Long Island, Denmark, Brazil, Serbia, Croatia, New Mexico, Panama, England, another Aussie here hiding out in Sapanku already. Phoenix, Arizona. Hey, Phoenix and Arizona right after each other. LA, California, Texas. Ben, you shut your mouth. Spoon, where are you from? Denmark. Sorry, man. Armpit of the States, Jersey, Brockville, Ontario, California, Florida, Philippines. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. New York City. Barbados. Montreal. You know, the fact that I can still kill anything and shout all that, Ben, is impressive, and you know it. We got Oregon in the house.
The alien ruins.
Hey, and we got Kloss joining the Sentinel family, the Legacy Gaming community. Thank you so much for that, Kloss. Really appreciate it.
The goddamn signal I heard
Minnesota, Oklahoma, Jamaica,
none of it makes any sense.
Australia. Lots of Aussies tonight. Thank you, guys. All over the world. Really appreciate that.
The way the Pax controlled the anomaly with their obelisks, they are what kept
Nick, I try, man. It's really hard. Boston, Trenchtown. Nice. Corey, thanks for hanging out, man. As always, good to have you in the chat, and we'll see you next time. Hey, we got somebody from Alaska in the stream. That's really cool. Iraq, Alabama. A lot of people from just all over the world, guys. It is the coolest thing. I've said it in other streams. I'll say it again. It is just the coolest to see people from all over the world tune in just to watch me play video games. It's really awesome. Hawaii, Codeman from Hawaii. That's awesome. I am from Connecticut, guys. I'm from New England. Probably one of the most boring states, but you know, it's home. So there you go. Spoon Warrior, good to hang out with you, and thanks for all the feedback tonight. I know you were talking with people, helping them out, sharing some ideas, so thank you so much for that.
They're the ones who got left behind, and half of them probably slaughtered.
Reno, Nevada. Nice. Chaotic Gamer, thanks for hanging out, man.
Down there with the rest. Hopeless. Drowning in chaos.
Yeah, I'm always amazed at how many people are here super early. Like, you know, our friend Skada, who's usually at every stream, and you know, is here at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. Crazy. Well, Kyron, I'm glad I could help you. I'm glad you like our stuff. That's what I try and do. That's the reason why I'm trying to interact with you guys so much, is because I want you to get to know us, Livin and myself. I want you to become part of our community, because we're not stopping. We're not slowing down. We're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep trucking. And eventually, both of us will be able to do this full time. We've got some huge dreams, guys. I mean, esports, you know, workshops for students. We just have so much stuff we want to do. Hey, Edward from Bridgeport, Connecticut. We got some Connecticut people in the chat tonight. Lovin and Edward from Connecticut. What's up, fam? What's going on? DeAndre, thank you so much, man. I don't know if I'm the best. I'm definitely not the best when it comes to playing, but I do my best. I'll give you that much. Codeman, I'm in the same boat, man. I'm a trickster all the way. 100%. 100%. Let's see if this is painful. I don't think it's going to be. He's almost dead. So I pretty much needed to level up my gun 2 more times for it to be super viable and all this. This is taking a little bit longer than it did on my other characters, but this is still, yeah, it's still not, this is not bad at all, right? Almost. There we go. All right, phase 1 done. Now, Ben has been, so just for everybody who doesn't know Ben and my relationship, Ben and I met playing World of Warcraft, and, you know, we raided together, we laughed together, we cried together, and, you know, Ben even came to my wedding, was a big part of my wedding, so, yeah, Ben can rib me all he wants. He's one of the few that gets the special permission to rib me about anything and everything that he wants to. Yeah, he has to rip me up. That's just the way it goes. Colossus, man, I try, and I totally agree with you guys. The more people that show up, the more fun these streams get, because we just get to talk about new things, we get to interact, we get to just have a good time. I don't mind doing it for 10 people either. It's fun to do it for 10 people. You get to give those 10 people more, you know, interaction. It's great. Yeah, I'm still hoping for the day, you know, speaking of Ben, I'm still hoping for the day where our World of Warcraft community, called Exiled Power back in the day, gets together and we can play another MMO. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. I don't think we're ever going to be back at that point in our lives, but man, Those were some times. Those were some times. No doubt about that. Yeah, yeah, we almost got our first Warzone win, and Ben's game froze. Yeah, we've had some fun moments. We don't game as much as I'd like to, and I have to think that the channel is part of the reason. Just constantly working on the channel, but yeah, my boy Ben and I go way back. It's the WoW days that I started watching you. What do you mean it's the WoW days? You didn't start watching us back in Exile Power, did you? There's no way. There's no way. No way anybody's made the connection that Exile Power and Legacy Gaming are somewhat related. Yeah, you know, Sipe, it's really cool. One of the most exciting things about World of Warcraft for me was that our guild was so tight. I mean, I think Ben, I correct me if I'm wrong. We had about 10 people. We had about 10 people at my wedding from my World of Warcraft guild. It was the coolest thing ever. I will never forget that. I remember driving up to see all of them late at night, the night before my wedding, to hang out with them because, you know, I wasn't going to get the chance when the wedding was going on. You know, I was going to be with my wife, and so to get to see all them, people from all over. I mean, people came down from Canada. People came from, you know, the South, the West. Ben came from Texas. I mean, I've never experienced that in another game that I've played. So it really was something else. Really was something else. All right, so we did it, guys. We made it to the end game, and we've got some janky ass build going here, but we're just gonna put some points in, and then we're just gonna kind of focus on what's next, I guess. Just gonna focus on what's next. So, man, I guess there's a ton that we could do. I kind of want to switch to my Devastator, but
So sorry to disappoint them.
I see Kyron. Did we have any World of Warcraft videos up on this channel? I don't think we did, but maybe we did. I don't know. It's been a while. The Game Gurus covered a lot of things. When I was the Game Gurus, I was definitely struggling to find my stride, find the games that I wanted to cover. It was tough. It was definitely tough. All right, so this is what we have to figure out now. How do we get ourselves to that next level? So I've got 44 titanium here. I do have, and this is what I want to talk about. I do have this good gun. This is a good gun. I've got Perpetua Mobile on it. This is viable at the end game. I don't know the Pyromancer super well, so this is kind of where we need to figure out what we want to do here. Let's look at some of the other things that we've picked up along the way. There may be some viability here. Ashen Bullet, Burning Bullet, maybe something there. This is a good one. Devastate, or this one's got Gravedigger's Frenzy on it. There's something there that could be good. Improved vulnerability bullets, maybe, probably not. Everything else is kind of meh. Everything else is kind of meh. Oh, I got you, Kyron. I got you. Yeah, I've definitely talked about World of Warcraft before. All right, so here's what we want to do. So let's figure out what is, for anybody that is a Pyro main, what is the main build that people are going here? So what do we have? We've got a Firestorm build. This seems to be armor piercing. This is an armor build, it looks like. This is a survivability build? Perhaps? What's the bullet build? I got to imagine it's Ashbreaker, right? Bottom tree for anomaly build. Yeah, I'm not going to go an anomaly build. Ashbreaker? Yeah, I figured it was Ashbreaker. All right, so weapon damage, immobilize skill by 15%. Assault Master. Yep, so that's anomaly power. All right, so let's see here. So we're going to stay away from Leech for right now. We'll get Assault Master. That's going to increase our damage by 20% with assault rifles. Armor piercing or Ash. Enemies afflicted with Ash receives 10% more damage. That's a no-brainer. Sidearm Adept. That's dumb. Ooh, increase your armor piercing against marked enemies by 30%. Do people go armor melting with this class? Do people go armor melting? What do we have here? The moment burn ends on an enemy, afflict Ash status. We got a lot to learn here, guys. This is the tricky part, learning the classes. Resistance piercing, probably not. Ash afflicted on enemies lasts 15% longer. Do we want that? Don't do armor piercing. Okay, I'm not going to do armor piercing. Activating your immobilized skills increases your anomaly power. We probably want that one. Yeah, that's true, Alex. It's true. Sidearms suck. Weapon damage here. 10% against marked enemies. Every time Ash is afflicted on an enemy, vulnerability status is also afflicted. Yup. Decreased load time. I guess we have to take that one. Volcanic rounds automatically pierce armor. There we go. That's why. There we go. So we don't need that. So we're going to ignore armor melting. What do we have here? Enemies afflicted with Ash receive 15% more damage and weapon damage. Boom. All right, Livid is giving me the skills. He's saying volcanic rounds, overheat, feed the flames. Overheat. Where's overheat? Overheat, overheat, overheat. Where the hell is overheat? Is that it? Nope. There it is. Feed the flames. Got it. Okay, good. Rebel saying bottom tree for first round node. Anomaly power? That's what I want. I'm tapped out here at this level, but where am I going after this? So we're going to have 4 more points that we can put in, right? Or a couple more points. 4 more? I think it's 4 more points. So where am I going to go once I get those 4 points? Am I going for with fire and rifle? Probably, right? Cuz I'm using overheat, which I believe, yeah, overheat, and is feed the flames part of that or no? Big round node? Big round node? Pablo saying Ash Blast over overheat. I did really like Ash Blast, but the is the cool. Come back to life. There you go. Oh. Audio interface. The new audio interface is not, it wasn't the cable. We got to figure out what's going on. We'll figure it out, guys. Figure it out. Not 100% sure what it is. I like overheat because you can consume a burn on all enemies you hit with volcanic rounds and apply ash. Interesting. I'm back. We're good. I've got the fix down quickly now. I know the fix. All right, so this is a decent build for now. What I need to understand, though, so I've got burn. I need to know, you guys are going to friggin' laugh at me. I need to know how ash is applied to people. Because I really have no idea. Like, I know nothing about this character. Where the hell do I do this? Class heal? Nope. Status effect on players. Burn status. You can break through crowd control effects when affected by ash or freeze. Nope, that's not what I want. Where the hell do I look for this? Classes and skills. Class tree. Skills. Nope. Nope. Is it? No, I guess it's that. Skills mark damaging enemies for 15 seconds. Killing a marked heals you. Right, we know that. Burn turns to ash. Got it. Burn turns to ash. Is that just as simple as that? Because I know we picked this where's the node here? Where's the node that we picked? Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? So consuming the burn status gives you the ash. All right, I got it. So we've got a few ways to do it, right? So, and we're taking overheat right now. If we consume the overheat, they turn to ash. Feed the flames inflicts ash. And then volcanic rounds inflicts burn. Okay, cool. What are you saying? Ivan's saying top option under enemies in the guides. Oh, John Briscoe, my character just got wiped. Sorry, dude. That sucks, man. That sucks. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're obviously level 26. So now we're going to try and figure out how to get our world tier up. So you were saying, Livid, if you're still in the chat, to do the Dune monster hunt, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the Dune monster hunt. We're going to set the difficulty to the highest one that we can, and we'll see if we can farm it out. So, Livid, what's the trick to doing this Dune farm? That's what I got to know. Let's level up this gun here really quick. Yeah, for now, we just need to... Right now, we just need to farm our world tier up. We need to get some of our gear a little bit more in line. So we're going to level this up a couple times there, up to level 21. Actually, I think some of these weapons are even still better. Yeah, these are level 24. All right, so now we need to go to the Dune monster. Kill the 2 bosses, then die. Okay. Great. Kill the 2 bosses, then die. That is a simple enough trick. Let me just change my volume setting here, guys, because I lost my game volume again. Give me 1 second. There we go. And we're back in action. It's a quick fix. It's just an unplug and plug back in, which is kind of weird with the new interface, because I could never do that with my old interface. But we'll see if it persists. You know, it's weird. I wasn't losing my microphone in any of the videos that I was recording, but we will see. Maybe I should record this. Maybe I should go full screen and record this. I'm not sure. Where is this farm? Honest to God, it's up here, right? You don't have to die. Just run to the separate section of the map. Open map. Go to all quests and abandon quest. Oh, I think dying is probably faster. No, dying seems like it's faster than doing that. Kyron, I would just, if you want to, just start leveling up a new character. Just you know, play on a probably for you a pyromancer based on what I know about you. You know, we've chatted a little bit before about different classes. You didn't like the trickster, so try a pyromancer. You may enjoy that. Devastator's fun too, but it's another close range class. It's designed for closer range. Pyromancer's designed for medium distance, so I think you'll enjoy that one a little bit better. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what you like, what you don't like. Rebel, you're right. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to focus on the level first, the XP first. We're not necessarily worried about the world tier right now. So what we're gonna do is we'll kill. It's not this thing. No, that's not this thing. So we'll kill both of these. We'll get to the boss. We just want to level up our character. Remember, world tier has nothing to do with your actual character level. I think world tier farming and level farming have to be slightly independent. We need to hit level 30 first, and then we need to figure out what the best world tier farming is. Yeah, Klaus, so we're doing the monster hunt quest right now. It's just the monster hunt quest in the dunes. There's 10 of them in the game. We're doing the one in the dunes section. And again, guys, we're focused on our level first. So as you can see at the top bar there, I'm still on world tier 1, level 26. I want to get that to level 30, and then we can focus on figuring out a way to do world tier farming. I mean, keep in mind, I have no gear that's synergizing. I've got nothing. Nate saying, Kodiak, if you had to choose a specific build for your Trickster and things were scaled so that was equally effective as Twisted Rounds, what special abilities would you go? I love the bubble. I wish I could use the bubble more, but I actually really do like the meta build. I think Venator's Knife, I think Hunt the Prey are both really fun. So I really do enjoy that quite a bit. Okay, that guy just moved at me real weird like. Ow. All right, so we're going to kill... Really, game? Really, game? Can you let me up, please? All right, so we're going to kill these guys. Maybe. There we go. There's the level, I think. 500 XP? Not bad. And now I die, right? That's the idea. 500 XP is not bad. Is that? Am I supposed to get more? Am I supposed to get more? Spin to win build? I have not enjoyed the spin to win build. I'll be honest with you, Tripsy. I think the ability's okay, but it's not my fave. It's not my fave. Tell you, it is quick to get back into the action. And maybe this time I won't suck so much. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's 500 every time you kill him. That's not bad. And hey, look, you're getting titanium. You're getting a legendary from it. That legendary is going to be really valuable to us because the mods are still there. We care about the mods. Yeah, no, Raidus, I kind of agree with you, man. I kind of agree with you. Raidus and I checked out the Yagak farm. What is that, 6,000 Raidus? That does seem better, doesn't it? This isn't a bad way to get some epics, but yeah, the Yagak farm may be a better farm to just level up. Like, this has taken a long time to die. Well, you get loot at the end of Yagak. You still get an epic at the end of Yagak. You just have to go into the chest. And you have to not get bugged like Raidus and I. I was bugged and I couldn't skip the credits. That was awful. That took forever. Yeah, I mean, you're getting titanium from this. You're getting 2 epics from this, I think, right? 2 epics. Well, I'm on World Tier 1, but I don't know. Because I'm on World Tier 1, Kyron. That's why. Yeah, let's I think Yagak is the answer here. I think this takes taking just a little too long. Zodi, I don't know if I could do challenge tier 1, to be honest with you. Because my gear is so janky right now, I don't know if I could. Because challenge tier 1 is what? Scaled to world tier 9? Is that what it's scaled to? I forget what it is. It's true, Kloss. It's true. Yeah, I honest to God, I still feel like Yagak is better. So let's just check that out. So we're gonna basically, I don't think I can. Oh, can I get out of this? Yeah. So Kyron, the items don't really change, right? You're still getting enemies, or sorry, you're still getting epics, you're still getting blues, and as long as they roll the right way, you can always spend titanium to level them up. So there's nothing wrong with that. That's why the World Tier 1 farming is not bad for the most part. Challenge Tier 1 is level 31. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so basically what we're going to do here is we're just going to go story point. We're going to go Carvel. We're going to go defeat Yagak. This should be 6,000 roughly XP every time we kill him. Yeah, I probably could do challenge tier 1 if I spent some time to reorganize the gear. Here's the deal. We got 15 minutes left. Let's see how far we can push this by doing Yagak and trying to get to level 30. I mean, I think we accomplished the goal of getting through the main story on a class that we weren't expecting to play tonight. And if we can get to level 30 in 15 minutes, that's great. So this gun was improved a little bit, so it should be possibly a little bit easier to kill him. 4,600. Thank you, Raidus. So you change the world tier in the menu. When you're in the lobby, you can change the world tier. The reason to do it, Kyron, is if you're power leveling alts. You can basically go through the game really quick because the enemies aren't very hard. Now, the trick to all of it is that you really want to have a character that's already beaten the game. You don't want to ruin the story for yourself if that's something you're interested in. And you want to be able to give yourself some resources so that you can level up some of the weapons that you have, which is what I did. So that's 600 for killing him there, which probably took about as long as killing the 2 Dune monsters. Funky Surgeon, what's up, man? Good to have you back in the chat. Kenny, night's going good. Night is going great. Thank you for asking. We're in the home stretch. We still got 360 people watching, so thank you guys so much. Final time I will shill for the channel here. If you guys are not subscribed to Legacy Gaming and you like Outriders and just like video games, we've got a lot more content coming in May. End of April, we'll be back in Assassin's Creed. In May, we've got some new games that we're going to be talking about, so we would love the support. It would really mean a lot to us. And then, yeah, if you guys hadn't noticed, we did start our membership program here on the channel. Of course, our goal is to always continue to build the channel, build the community up, and part of that is going full-time. So if you guys would buy us a cup of coffee, you can, you know, join the membership. That's pretty much what it costs. I'll leave that link there below as well. And like I said, last time I'll shill for the night. A couple people have joined the membership program tonight, so thank you guys so much for doing that. Means a lot. Boomhauer, do I see the game taking off? I think the game is pretty much, it's doing well. It's not going to change. It's not a live service game. It's a pretty bad release, I will admit. It's been pretty rough. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to get much better than this. I think it's hard to get people back to a game. That's always the kicker with things like this. It's really hard to get people back to something after it has a rocky start. We saw it with Cyberpunk. We've seen it with Anthem. Like, a game does not usually start low and end high. It usually starts high and then continues to get lower. You could say, you know, games like Among Us are the exact opposite, where they had like no support and then all of a sudden it exploded. But that's because streamers and content creators got involved, and it's a different environment. With a game like this, that's not a live service game, with not a lot of new content expected to come, you know, it's hard. No Man's Sky is another good example, Boomhour. Like, No Man's Sky had a really bad launch, but promised their players that we were going to fix the game. We're going to keep introducing more content. And they did. They introduced, man, I saw a trailer the other day for more No Man's Sky content for Expeditions. I don't know a thing about that game, but, you know, it is a thing. There are good developers out there, and yes, they overpromised with No Man's Sky, but I think a majority of people would say that they made good on their promises in the end, even though it was probably too late and wasn't super viable for them financially. But yeah, Alumni, I think that's how you pronounce that. Is this game promising for DLCs? Hard to say at this point. If they can fix the issues, I think the game would do really well with future content. Absolutely. Makes a lot of sense to continue evolving this world, evolving some of the systems in the game. Just, they need to get through these launch hurdles. With Fire and Rifle was the node I was talking about. Gives 10 seconds of 35% weapon damage. 3rd degree armor mod gives 30% weapon damage against enemies damaged by skill. Oh, gotcha. I got you, Rebel. Thank you. The day before does look interesting. I'll tell you, Jay, the stuff that I've seen from the game has not impressed me yet. It's a lot of, like, really boring gameplay. So I'm not 100% sure what they're trying to sell you here. Like, there was a whole trailer about off-road driving, and I was like, really? Like, when I see shit like that, I get really concerned that they're trying to sell you a bill of goods. And a lot of people are willing to see past all of that, and they're like, oh, new game, it's got zombies, I'm so excited. But, like, for me, I think I've been around the block long enough that, like, I see that and I'm like, really? That's the thing you decide to show off, was, like, your off-road driving technology? Show me your crafting system. Show me your endgame system. Show me something. Kyron, sorry, you missed my comment. So lowering my world tier, does that help beating a boss? Yes, it does help beating a boss. The gear that you're going to get is lower. But the items, but the experience that you get is the same. If you play the game at World Tier 1, you're going to be at the same point at the end as if you played the game at World Tier 10. So Dragon Waz, they said that they didn't want this game to be a live service game. They wanted this game to be a complete experience from start to finish. Whether or not they go back to the apple and try to take another bite, hard to say at this point. I don't want to be the first one out of the gate saying, we need more content. We need more content. Which is why we did a wish list video as opposed to, like, these things need to happen. Like, we're not that stupid. We know that they've got a lot bigger fish to fry than additional content at this point. They need to fix their game. That other stuff comes after. Yeah, Jay, I'm always reading between the lines, man. I'm always reading between the lines with games. I want to know the systems behind a game. It's the reason why we stopped covering Hightail. I don't want to analyze a postcard, a picture of a game. I want to know about the systems, what makes the game work. That's the reason why pretty much what we got with Outriders was exactly what Livid and I expected, because we knew about all of this at the start. We knew about the crafting system. We knew about expeditions. We knew about world tiers. Nothing was a surprise to us. The story was a surprise, but yeah, the systems, the internal workings were not a surprise. Yeah, so Kyron, exactly. So you can get rewards. The rewards if you drop your world tier are going to be lower, but you can level them up using your resources, which is why it's really helpful to do power leveling once you already have a character that's at max level, because you can basically feed them epics, dismantle the epics using the stash system, and then you can level up a weapon on your main character or on your power leveling character. It's a little bit convoluted. We do have a video on the channel about it if you want to check it out. Click. I'm sorry, I'm going to ask you to do it one more time. If you wouldn't mind linking that video one more time, that would be awesome. I really do need to level up my weapon again, but I'm not going to log on to any of my other characters to get titanium. Yeah, Kyron, that video, just link there. That's the power leveling video if you're curious about it. Teaches you everything you need to know. The loot you get at World Tier 1 is still viable loot. It just needs to be leveled up. You really care about... What you care about are the mods and the attributes. If you get the right mods and you get the right attributes, you're golden. It just takes titanium to level it up. Nothing wrong with that. That's easy. That's easy at the end game. If I found a level 5 weapon that had the perfect roll, I'm using that gun for the rest of my experience in the game. Like I said, this weapon that I'm using now, which was a reward from the Eagle Peaks quest, has Perpetuum Mobile on it. I have no idea if Perpetuum Mobile is good for pyromancers, but I'm not getting rid of this gun because I know how viable it is on my other characters. How do you transfer loot from your main? So you use the stash system, but I will remind everybody that the stash system is also linked to the inventory wipe. So I would suggest you not use that currently. Whew. So this is, I mean, it's not the fastest way to do this. We've been doing it for about 15 minutes. We're about to hit 27. I think it definitely is going to take probably an hour to get through this. Nate, thanks for hanging out as always, man. Good to talk to you, and hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday. And yeah, doing this farm, you do still get rewards here. As you can see, I'm getting an epic and 2 rares every time. So that's not bad. Cody, good to talk to you too, man. We'll see you on Tuesday. Hopefully. I don't want to commit you to Tuesday. Hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday. All right, guys, we're going to do one more kill, and then I think we're going to put it to bed. It is 2 o'clock here on the East Coast. One more time, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, we would love the support. We got 360 of you watching at 2 in the morning, my time. So thank you guys for all of the love and support on the streams, on the videos. Like I said, we've got new videos coming your way this week. We got a lot planned still, actually. We've got build guides planned. Livid's working on a build guide. I'm working on a couple things at the moment. But yeah, all good stuff. Kloss, thank you, man, for hanging out. Thanks for being a member of the channel. Really do appreciate that support. It means a whole heck of a lot. 7 a.m. for Kyron. Yeah, I need to get to bed. I slept like crap last night, so I'm gonna enjoy sleeping tonight. Yeah, it's 1:56. I'm trying to duck out a minute early. Don't hate me for that. Yeah, I'm about done. Like I said, one more kill accuracy fought, and then I think we're good. One more kill. Hey, I'll put the request out there one more time. Can I get any more members before I go to bed? One more member. Is there one person out there willing to buy me a cup of coffee? Get one more member into the Legacy Gaming community. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Let's see if my power and influence as a content creator is worth a damn. It's not. I'll be honest with you. It's not worth anything. But if you guys were interested about our membership program, there is the link to that. Goes right back to helping the channel, which of course is a great thing. You guys know we gave away over $700 worth of Outriders copies. We've given away over $6,000 worth of games since Livid and I started doing this together. So, yeah. It doesn't happen without your support, that's for sure. Michael, thanks for hanging out, man. Take care. Oh, God, I'm going to die. Jay, that's great, man. No little ones for me to yell at yet. Or yell at me, I guess, in this case. Thank you, Havoc. Appreciate it. Oh, man. Are we not going to get to 27? Wow, we were just shy of 27. That's a pain. Whew. 3,000 per cycle rather than the 4.6K for you. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. Rocco, they did not, man. They did not. So that's why I'm playing on an alt character. I don't want to lose everything. All right, so we've gotten a decent number of epics here, too. Pafias, thank you so much, man. We'll see ya. So, yeah, we've gotten a decent number of weapons or epics here. Definitely, I mean, we've got some epic weapons we can look at. We've got some epic gear. So it's viable. It's viable playing at World Tier 1. If you stream tomorrow, I stream on Tuesdays, DeAndre. I stream on Tuesdays. I can't stream every night. I got to work on videos. I got to balance it. All right, I'm going to switch over here to chat mode for you guys for a couple seconds. Just say goodnight to all of you guys that have been here. My gosh, almost 400 people watching the stream tonight. We had audio issues. We power leveled a character. We've got inventory wipe stuff going on. It's just been crazy. So honestly, guys, it has been a wild ride. And it's only been a week and a half with this game. So, you know, I know Livid's not here right now, but if he was, he'd just say thank you. I'm saying thank you for all the support on this game. All the support just in general on the channel. So it's been awesome hanging out with you guys on a Sunday night. We'll be back on Tuesday night for another stream and then again on Thursday. And you guys heard it. You guys heard it. Livid said he was going to start streaming at the end of May. So we got to hold him to that. Livid After Dark. Let's get it trending. Nowhere. Let's not actually get it trending. That's silly. But, you know, Livid After Dark is going to be a thing. We'll be back in full force, both streaming for you guys. And yeah, that's all I got. It's been great hanging out with you. And as always, my name is Kodiak. And from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thank you so much for watching and play on. Take care.
These mortals have awakened.